Hello everybody, thank you for watching. Today I'm going to show you a video on how to complete a gold match in Mass Effect in under 2 minutes away. Now, big factors in this are the characters you're using, the levels those characters are, and the maps you are playing on. I am using a level 17, I believe, a level 17 Tyrian agent. He's fairly new, recently added. Great character, I love him. We're playing on Firebase 0, which Firebase 0 and Firebase Sandstorm are the two maps you will want to play if you want to complete a gold easily. I will show you another video on how to complete the Firebase Sandstorm easily, but as of right now, we're focused on Firebase 0. If you are looking to complete a gold in record time, this is not the video for you. I am just showing you this to teach you how to complete it easily and in pretty good timing. Not saying this is the fastest wave ever or like this is incredibly fast or anything. I've actually completed games much faster than 14 minutes, but 2 minutes a wave still is not bad, especially when you're talking about a goal. So the biggest strategy I want to tell you in Firebase 0 is have everybody stay in this alley right here. In this alley, they will all funnel and come off of this ledge or around this doorway or just to the right of the ledge. And that is incredible when it comes to a gold because the AIs are smarter, so they'll take cover more, they'll flank you more, their guns are stronger, everything is harder, way harder, obviously. But if you get flanked, that is probably one of the biggest ways I die in gold is by getting shot by an enemy to the side or behind me. Which, yes, as you see there, sometimes that does happen, but it's not that bad. It's only a couple enemies every now and then. But the biggest factor, like I said, just have them funnel down this hallway, or alley, or whatever you want to call it, and just start lighting them up. When it comes to objective rounds, like this one, I recommend just going for the targets, or going for the detonations, or whatever you're going for, right away. Try to get 3 stars on that objective. Because if you get 3 stars on everything, that's more credits for you anyways. But go for everything right away, even if it means abandoning your post. As you see here, we're going for our targets, trying to get them out as soon as we can. If we don't, then it gives us a lower grade. Now, there's really not much strategy to go with targets because they kind of just pop up wherever and you gotta just rush through and kill them. An infiltrator is really good for this because, like I just did there, I will go invisible until I see the target and then I'll kill them. Which, I still had trouble there. Also, you may notice I fall down a lot in this game. Don't know what it was. I fall down like off the map like 2 or 3 times. I can't explain it. Sometimes shit happens. But, as you can see now, we're just finishing up the round. I do get down. That is the only time I get down in this game. I apologize for that. But, as you can see here, we're going back to the alley every beginning of the wave. We kind of all have given ourselves a self-assigned spot to stay. Just because I feel like we just got used to that spot this game. It doesn't have to be specific. It's all depending on you and your friends and what characters. Honestly, like my character is very good for this spot because I can shoot through walls, which gives me almost constant cover and I can still inflict a good amount of damage to enemies. And I have a flamethrower. There are so many factors. It's hard to just tell you do this here now like that because some people might not even like the terrain. Some people may like biotics, or it's all different. But we have it set up really good right now because my flamethrower does incredible amounts of damage to armor, which is good because a lot of the raiders are armored. I also forgot to say, enemies are a huge factor. I know I keep saying everything's a big factor, but they really are. Outlaws are definitely the easiest to play. I don't know what it is, they just have some enemies that are pretty easy to defeat, or if you know how to evade them, they're pretty easy. As you can see, we're doing pretty well with getting each round done in under 2 minutes. We're at 7 minutes right now with wave 5. It's about a minute and a half, 2 minutes each wave. We will end up at about 13 minutes something, but some challenges do take a little bit to do. The upload is probably one of the more difficult challenges, I would say, on a gold, especially if you want to get 3 stars. We do have an upload coming up, I believe next round. It always seems to happen on wave 6. I don't know why, but it's the worst way for that to happen, but it always seems to happen. When it comes to an upload though, a lot of people tend to think, oh, all 4 characters go to 1, have upload pretty quick, and then go to the next one. Do not do that. Even in a bronze, don't do that. The best way to do it is have 1 upload, have 2 people, and the other 2 each have 1, and everybody defends themselves. I know you might be thinking, but it's a gold. That's impossible to defend by yourself. Not if you know how to play the game. I'm not saying you don't know how to play the game, but not if you know the right powers to use and the right way to weave around enemies. Like you will see, I assume the farthest upload because I have tactical cloak, so I can get around enemies. And I will just sit there and keep using my tactical cloak as much as I can, so I can stay invisible as long as I possibly can. Here's finishing wave 5, and now we're about to get the upload. As you can see, there are, as always, 3, A, B, and C. I'm going to be going to A, which is the extraction zone. I just used tactical cloak to get over there. Nobody even saw me come. As you see right now, everybody is uploading something at the same time. Yes, sometimes they might come by some trouble and they have to leave, or an enemy might walk into your radius, which would stop you from your uploading. Lots of factors. But what tends to happen is usually, as you can see, B finished. They have 2 characters. Then they will go to their nearest and complete that, so then it'll have 3. And then if the 3rd isn't completed by then, usually all 3 will come and finish it for you. If you do it right, you will get 3 stars on it. Now sometimes, yes, this has done the total opposite and everyone just got super fucked over and we all had to retreat to the same one. That, it depends on where the uploads are. And like I said before, the map of the upload. We completed every wave fairly quickly for a gold, and now we just have to wait for the extraction. Now with the extraction wave, you can see all of us kind of stay further back a little bit. Instead of rushing to our normal positions, we'll all stay towards the rear of this alley, and that is because you really gotta camp with the extraction. If you don't already know, which I hope you do, in the extraction wave, you never, ever, ever, you never go to the extraction zone as soon as the wave starts. You always wait to the last 20 seconds or less. Otherwise, the enemies will follow you to the extraction zone and they will surround you and kill you all. Especially in a gold. I cannot emphasize that enough. You must wait to go to the extraction zone. But back to what I was saying before, trailed off a little bit. The reason why we're staying back here is because on wave 7, as you know, the waves are going to get harder and harder. But on wave 7, there are a lot of enemies. There are a lot of hydras, destroyers, all the big guys. There are a lot of them. So you want to stay back because they'll start jumping off and you'll get overwhelmed. So just stay in the back, take out enemies as well as you can, wait for the 20-second mark, and then make your way to the extraction zone. If you do that correctly, by the time you get to the extraction zone, there should only be a few enemies that will get to you, and those are the quicker enemies, or because they spawned near you. That is how to complete a gold match in Mass Effect multiplayer in under 2 minutes a wave. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please leave a comment below. If you liked the video, leave a like. Thank you for watching.